Alrighty, and welcome. Oh, they gave me some points. I love points. I got a moose. I got a moosey moose. Alright, I'll just start with one spade, though. If you open two clubs, your partner will get mad at you if it's wrong, and will be thrilled with you if it's right. But I'm just gonna open one spade. You're really the king of spades light for a two club opener. They're debating whether or not they should have taken a dive on the last board. I mean, they have a very good dive, but it looks like 300 or 100 even. But very tough to take a dive. I guess South hand is defensive. It's a really tough dive. All right, so I assume that's just weak in hearts. Now this is important for y'all to remember out there. That makes my hand better. That Gary has hearts, because that means Adam doesn't have as much in hearts as he could possibly have, and we don't want anything to do with heart wastage here. He could want me to reopen with a double. I'm not going to, because I have a pretty clear direction with this hand. If he's got a good hand, he knows I have a good hand, so he'll take a hint. I showed a pretty big hand. I went a spade, three hearts, pass, and I bid the game on my own. I don't know if he had a trap pass. I don't know anything about Adam's hand. He could have a trap pass. He could have a zero count. I don't really care. I'm going to bid four spades. If he has the queen of a minor, I could be making this. I mean, come on. Well, he's thinking. I put him in an interesting position, I guess. So he must have had a trap pass, or at least something to. Adam and I reopen with any time we have a singleton or void here in hearts. Pretty much, we're pretty good about protecting, quote unquote, our partner in these types of situations. So I think. What would I think? What are his possible hand types now that he's thinking? He could have a full-on trap pass, meaning he's got a heart stack and waiting for me to double. Like King Jack 10 fourth. Or he could have something like this. And now I bid 4-0 and he showed some life over there. And I have a big girl hand with a heart void. Heart void is not necessarily good, though could be good. I'm going to just show him I have 3. He knows I have a good hand. If he signs off in 5 spades, I'll be kind of pissed. I hope he at least asks for the queen of hearts. Queen of spades, I should say. Oh, he just bid himself. Fucking, yeah, screw it. Good. And I got a little extra. I have a heart void. I mean, come on. Well, I don't think I misbid my hand. I think I bid my hand pretty well, and I think if Adam evaluated his hand correctly, I'll at least have some sort of play for this one. I assume he's got a long minor and some heart length. I really don't know. I usually know shapes. Okay, so he had a hand he just didn't know what to do with. Why did he bid this? This is a poor slam. This is really just a poor slam. I'm not sure how to play it even. That's how poor it is. Ugh, what is he doing? I mean, I think he overbid his hand. I don't think I overbid my hand. I think he should have just bid 3 spades the first time and gotten his hand off his chest. I think he's probably kicking himself, which is over 4 spades, for not. Yikes! I just don't know what to do. He's not going to lead away from the king in this situation. I have an interesting. Well, there is a situation in which I can make this. If Gary has a stiff club, and Ron has honor and 1 heart, and he also has 4 diamonds. So if his shape is something like 1-7, you'll see. I'm gonna play it. This is how I'm gonna play it. I might as well go up with the queen of clubs. I mean, it's just pointless. I'm not gonna need. I'm never gonna touch clubs again. He's gonna have the king. This is obviously it. Oh, look at that. Now that was a weird lead. Now I have plays. Oh, now look at this. 6-5 come alive. Here, let's rough a heart. So now I'm actually in good God shape right now. I'm I gotta preserve this three of spades as an entry later if heart spades go 2-1. Let's see if spades go 2-1. That'll make me happy. They aren't. Shit. So that would have made my life even easier. I would have almost had to some degree, a claim. Let's see what I can do here. He hopped right up with that ace of hearts. Huh? Well, now I gotta think for a minute. What's going on in this hand? He led from king third and not king queen seventh. He must have thought Adam had a stack, or he doesn't have the queen. If he doesn't have the queen, I have the rest here. Well, no, not necessarily. What is his shape? Jack 10. Did he lead from king third of clubs? He's got 7 hearts and 6 cards in the minors. I just don't know. I do not know. Look at this. I'm not entirely sure what's right here. Tough hand. Tough hand. I would much rather be in this slam at imps, I'll tell you that. I mean, I just don't need to have any part of this. In match points, I try to survive the board. I mean, if I'm in 4 making 6, I'll get plenty. At imps, I mean, going for the gusto is sometimes good. I'm not entirely sure how to play this. I know he's got 7 hearts. He's got the king queen. Go to the. I don't want to. The thing is, I don't want to lose a diamond. I mean, I would take my time. This is a tough hand. Whew. What's going on here? I almost want to cash the ace of clubs. I almost want to do that. As sick as that sounds, I almost want to do it. Because I want to get a feel for what's going on. I know Gary will unblock the king if he's got king third. Which I'm not. God, he hopped up with that ace of hearts. What the frick does that mean? Okay, I need to play. And I still don't know what to do. Okay. Well, I'll play for like a sort of double squeeze. I don't really know how it'll work. He's got 4 clubs. Okay, so now my life is getting a little clearer. I'll strip him because we had a heart there. Oh, I'm gonna have him in a little bit of a grip here. Queen of Hearts. See, that's just a fakey. It's a fake card. Oh, he had 6. Interesting. Oh, maybe he was 6'5". Maybe he was 6'5". Okay. I still don't know what to do. This is just getting harder. He must have been 6'5". That must be what's going on here. I don't know what to do. I don't really have. I have no idea. I wasn't watching that well. I think he has another club. So I know he's got 2 diamonds. I think. So this hand was very friendly. We should not have been in this. I didn't have to take all that time. But I could not for the life of me figure out the best line of play. So I don't know. I'll be happy I made it, and I don't want to ever see this hand ever again. I don't know why we're in this stupid contract, Adam. But I'm happy I made it. Woohoo!